Clarito. And also at forward from Mexico, Pampanga, number 4, Mike Malonzo. Head coach for the Elasto Painters is Yang Yao. Forward from Cagayan de Oro City, number 12, Glenn Cabuntin. And from Talisay, Cebu, at forward, number 16, R.R. Pogoy.
Sir Peter Balao leads the refereeing crew here today at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us here on Pilipinas Live and on PBA Rush. I'm Paolo Del Rosario alongside Coach Jude Roque, and even better, let's see if that is the case here today, upping his point totals as the conference goes on, and that is a big basket from RR.
And that was well contested by Mamu. He was right there.
And of course, Aiden Nokum answers back straight away. 6 points. 6 turnovers already for TNT Tropang 5G. I just want to bring up the fact that if there's a commentator's curse, make courtside reporter curse then. Sabi niya 12 turnovers only for the TNT Tropang 5G is their goal. They have 6 already.
TNT not very happy with the way they're playing defense. As we take a look at this beautiful jumper. And this was why it took so long for the play to develop until Calvin Oftana had to be creative.
Jonard Clarito able to sneak in against Kim Aurin. And boy, just take a look at that again, coach. Dribble handoff, and Jonard Clarito goes to work.
And late help defense there for...
size advantage over Andre Caracot, and he just shoots over him. Quarter rather. But here he is right now making some noise.
And he called for that clear out for him, so he has a lot of space to operate.
Well, defensively, coach, they have been bloodhounds.
Well, they have to. No, they
Oh, Gabe Norwood! Gabe, a Norwood 3-point specialist, coach. Gabe with Rexona High School. It won't let you down as Gabe Norwood, perfect from beyond the arc here in this quarter, 34-21. 4 minutes of playing time, I think, to be official, coach. As Andre Caracot shuffles that to Santillan. That push shot was good and important because Santillan needs to get going in this series, coach. In that first quarter,
the way Rain or Shine established their zone defense all of a sudden, and that...
Oh, Ildefonso hands up in the air, giving up a lot of height. Contact. Let's take a look at this again, coach.
And look at the challenge coming from BG.
Norwood to Datu. Coyeram is back. Amos Basotros trying to take on Asistio. He pulls up. Oh, he makes it anyway. Basotros was all over him, but Asistio gets a triple.
And they're having this this amazing rhythm. No, it wasn't really a good shot. It wasn't an open shot, but he still made it because of that rhythm.
Oh boy, Aram trying to will TNT back into this game. Here is Heading, getting past Ildefonso. Kicks it out to Oftana instead. Gets the triple. Traded 2 for a 3, and the gamble paid off.
Vosotros was right there in the path of Poy Eram as we take a look at this kick-out pass to Oftana and the 3-point shot.
This 3-point shot is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool.
That he doesn't think that he can come back to this game, gentlemen.
That's a big development. Thank you so much, Bel Gregorio, for that report. Without RR Pogoy, who had a fantastic first half here for the TNT Tropang 5G, that will change the dynamic of this game. And you now need guys like Kim Aurin, BGR, and of course Calvin Oftana to step up. And what a shot coming from Andre Caracot. High looping shot off the glass.
Well, the key for Andre there was he blew by Kim Aurin.
Basotros. I'm so sorry, coach, but Amon Basotros said, let's talk about me.
What a clutch player Almon Vosotros is. Despite not having RR Pogoy, when you've got...
TNT are asking for a flopping violation on Andre Caracot for the last possession. Here's Santillan. Patented one-handed push shot is good for Santillan. Working against Andre Caracot. In Ciso, operating the pick and roll with Calvin Oftana. What a find to BG. Oh, Guillermo Muyak with the block. Guillermo Muyak's biggest block in his career was in high school when he blocked Steph Curry. And he has Jordan Heading here with a 6-second difference in shot and game clock. Oh, BGR! Double clutch lay-in.
And we can see now they're aggressive in attacking the basket. No, they were successful earlier on, not this time around, but again, it's the aggressiveness that fuels their offense.
Kelly Williams drains a triple to give the lead back to the TNT Tropang 5G.
Oh, she could have taken the shot.
Would have made it.
But oh.
Here's Calvin Oftana. Working against Gabe Norwood that time.
Oh!
Oh! Calvin Oftana with a basket and one.
Got the contact from Gabe. Let's take a look at this move. Half spin. Oh, up and under. Difficult for Clarito to make that pass, and he finally turned the ball over.
Calvin Oftana takes it strong inside. And Calvin Oftana, after a subpar game number 1, is starting to shine here in the second round. To Calvin Oftana. Nieto wide open. Attacks the closeout. Pushing and finishing off the glass.
Very patient play there for
For Jonard Clarito. Although we anticipated no longer having double-digit rebounds against TNT, he couldn't help but still feel frustrated whenever TNT would deny him an opportunity to rebound.
Here, let's take a look at that again. Mike Malonzo fouling Calvin Oftana off this tough look. Take a look at that. Finishing under duress, 2 red shirts on him. It didn't matter. Roger Ripogoy out injured with a hamstring injury in the first half. And still, they have managed to come up strong. Oh, Adrian Nokum! Oh, Nokum po! Able to hang up in the air.
what a shot by Nokum. I think even the defense of TNT was very surprised with that move. But earlier, Calvin Oftana also starting to take charge here.
Oh, and there he is again. Calvin Oftana with the 3-ball, 12 points here in this quarter alone. Here's Kim Aurin off the drive. That's a 3-pointer. And that's good for Nieto.
Oh, big shot from Big Mike
Here, working on Adrian Nokum. And that's a great block coming from Mike Malonzo. Pushing the pace here. Adrian Nokum goes up. Oh, and what a finish from Adrian Nokum. Perfect way to end the quarter. Game to Jordan Heading. Calvin Oftana asking for it against Mike Malonzo. It has been Calvin Oftana's half. That time scoring off the glass.
just needed a little space.
Oh, he got that and more as Mike Malonzo gives it to Santillan. A big lead now, 12-point lead here. Oh, Jin Mamuyak scores to make it a 10-point game yet again. 18 points is the biggest lead of Rain or Shine, coach. 12 for TNT.
Some misdirection for Gian. No? He faked going to the middle and then burst going to the baseline.
Calvin Oftana has been feeling it, coach. He's been scoring whichever way he wanted. That time, the score
again. That's about the 3rd time that he did that one.
Let's take a look at that again, coach, because Calvin Oftana has been in his bag, working against Mike Malonzo there. Just have no rhythm whatsoever.
Well, I will give credit to the defense of TNT. They're playing a tough defense. Although that was a great play.
Andre Karakot feeding Santillan. Oh, what a swat from Poyeram.
That's the defense that has been really working. The big guys are there to help out and block shots. A big issue offensively for them.
Poyeram beating BGR, and BGR took advantage of Andre Karakot. Again, this is the problem when you're switching defenses. Question is now, can Rain or Shine make a stop? 12-point advantage for TNT. Jordan Heading, little bump scores off the glass.
Heading is starting to get more confident now with this new team.
Kalen Johnson gets a triple desperately here for Rain or Shine. 11-point ball game. Still a lot of time in this one. 7:45 left here to play. They are limited in terms of assists as well. Talking about Rain or Shine, who have been one of the better teams at actually moving the ball around, coach. So very disruptive itong TNT. As Kalen Johnson, oh my goodness! That's his second 3-ball of the quarter.
In this game, Adrian looks to make life simple and not overcomplicate his shots. Let's see how we'll do that for the next 6 minutes and see how we'll respond in this quarter. Gentlemen.
Well, they responded with a fast break basket and a 2-pointer from Adrian Nokum to make it a 5-point ball game. Thank you so much for that report, Bel Gregorio. Bel Gregorio, I think we have to remind everyone that in that 3rd quarter alone, Adrian Nokum had 13 points, which matches his entire total in game number 1. And here's another steal. Gian Mamuyak on the attack, goes at it by himself, scores and one. Jordan Heading with the foul. Mamu with the bonus coming right up.
The defense of Rain or Shine getting steals and then
Here's Calvin Oftana. He's been a silencer, but what a block as Galen Johnson goes on the break. He takes a triple, and he makes it! Rain or shine has the lead from defense to offense, and Galen Johnson, Galen!
To transition baskets. This time, it was a transition three-point shot from Johnson.
But Jordan Heading, through all the pressure, gives the lead back to TNT.
Excellent timeout for
Gian Mamuyak. Oh, Mamuyak avoiding everyone. Santillan cleans it up.
Now that's a crucial rebound by Santillan and a putback.
Very dangerous, coach. Unfortunately for them, they are a bit defanged without an RR Pogoy. But everyone else has stepped up as Adrian Nocum charges in. And they have smaller guys on the bigger ones. Heading. Goes at it by himself. What a play there. Coming from Jordan Heading. Just a heady play. The ball tapped to Gian Mamuyak, and Adrian Nocum is there ahead, and Nocum with an easy two gets the lead up to 3.
What a big play coming off the jump ball, leading to a fast break for Nocum.
Boy Eram in the interior, another turnover for TNT. They give it to Nocum. Santillan blocked by Heading. Semifinals game to win over the TNT Tropang 5G, but they need to hold them off here. Calvin Oftana, pull back jumper is good. 1-point ball game yet again. Jonathan Clarito now off the curl, goes inside. The reverse is good for Jonathan Clarito.
Perfectly designed play.
As the Rain or Shine fans are making themselves heard here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, Calvin Oftana drains the second without a problem. TNT down by 1. Calvin Oftana drains all 3, and there's the expected timeout. Again with the 4-point line present. Here's Jordan Heading attacking Gabe Norwood. No dice there, as here is the running, gunning Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, and that was perfectly run. We talked about spacing in one of their failed attempts a while ago. Take a look at this again. First off, the great fast break. That was picture perfect.
And that was a 1-on-3 fast break for Rain or Shine. Perfectly executed. But earlier on, I thought Jordan Heading forced that drive against Gabe Norwood.
Oftana looking for a 3-ball, and he gets it to fall. Clarito. And then Calvin Oftana hitting a 3-ball right after that possession.
It's so hard to block Calvin Oftana. He's a jump
Kelly
shooter.
Williams! Kelly Williams getting a big 4-pointer to go. They're going to review it to make sure it was a 4, but then that could be the big difference maker here today. The block on the other end. And what about this? Kelly Williams, we're going to see if that's a 4. That's a 4-pointer, coach. That's a 4 as Kelly Williams. As the ball pops up, another turnover for TNT. They're rolling in OT.
Wow, that was a surprise shot coming from Kelly Williams.
Now it is the TNT fans making noise, because here in overtime it has been all TNT as Boy Eram plays the 2-man game with Jordan Heading perfectly. Here's Jonah Clarito against Calvin Oftana. Clarito, little bump on Calvin, and what a rebound coming from Jordan Heading. Again, here's Calvin Oftana, who wisely takes his time, coach.
That's the correct thing to do. Make use of the time.
And he scores on the other end as well. 9 points. The Painters. Let's take a look at that again. First of all, it was a great offensive rebound for the TNT Tropang 5G. And Calvin Oftana, we have to give him credit because he has been. Adrian Nocum. This time against BGR. Another great block. And that time, Mike Malone. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at that here first before we let you guys go. So there, he was saying that Jonathan Clarito pushed him into BGR on that rebound attempt, and he felt that that was a dangerous play that they missed. Break the press, and it will be a win here for the TNT Tropang 5G. A hard-fought win, a heartbreaking loss for Rain or Shine, coach. And we are looking forward now to an explosive game number 3.
Well, Rain or Shine almost had it, remember, until they fouled Calvin Oftana, who was smart enough to take a shot after the whistle, paving the way to 3 made free throws that led to overtime. And in overtime, TNT simply dominated.